Hello, Justin.
Hello.
My name is Zach. I am 21 years old, and I'm here today to speak on behalf of the silent majority in this country. When you were running for the office of Prime Minister, your party said that Canada would run modest $10 billion deficits until the end of your term. Then the budget would become balanced. 1 year later, that is clearly no longer the case. In the most recent update of long-term economic and fiscal projections released by the Department of Finance, it is predicted that under your government, we will run deficits every year until 2055, and we will have an enormous $1.5 trillion in debt. $1.5 trillion. That is totally unacceptable. To give some people some perspective, in the final year of our previous government, that very same fiscal report projected we would have a $160 billion surplus by the year 2040. Justin, what are you doing to this country? You are intentionally setting up millions of young Canadians like myself for complete and utter failure. And what? And for what? To pander to your own moral superiority complex? If you care about young Canadians and the future of this country, you need to stop what you are doing now.
No, please. Hey, everyone, this is an open town hall, if you needed proof. We'll let Zach finish his question, please.
My question is this. What, if anything, are you going to do to curb your insane and reckless spending habits, which are on the verge of being criminal, to make sure that we do not end up being $1.5 trillion in debt, as your government predicts?
Okay, thank you. Now, in the last election, three parties were in significant contention for earning the trust to govern this country. Two of them made the decision that they were going to balance the books at all costs. One party, my party, took the decision, recognized that what this country needed was investment in our infrastructure, in the middle class. We needed to help people get ahead because, quite frankly, under the previous government, we'd had the worst record on growth since R.B. Bennett in the depths of the Great Depression. We needed to face down the challenge that we're seeing all around the world right now of a middle class that doesn't feel like success is within their grasp anymore. It doesn't feel that the story of progress that has written the story of this country from one generation to the next is actually working for them, because people aren't of the opinion that their kids are automatically, even however hard they work, going to be able to have a better quality of life or more opportunities than they did. There are real anxieties and doubts out there. And we're seeing that not just in Canada, but around the world, where people are fearful and they're leaning towards closing in, closing off, pointing fingers, laying blame. And we took a chance in the last election. We said, you know what? We think Canadians are better than that. And we're not going to play the politics of fear and division. And we're going to be upfront with Canadians that what we think we need is investment. We need to invest in public transit. We need to invest in social infrastructure. We need to invest in green infrastructure. We need to invest in our universities and colleges and research institutions. We need to invest in our young people. We need to invest in the middle class and those working hard to join it. And the first thing we did was we lowered taxes on the middle class and raised them on the wealthiest 1%. And I'm making a jump here, Zach, but I assume that the people you voted for, the Conservatives, voted against that particular measure to raise taxes on the wealthiest 1% and lower them on the middle class. And then, this past summer, we brought in the Canada Child Benefit, which helps 9 out of 10 families in this country with more money, tax-free, every month for the costs of groceries, school supplies, raising their kids. And the reason we can do that is we're giving more money to the people who need it, those in the middle class and those working hard to join it, by doing less for the wealthy families that receive the child benefit under the previous government. These are decisions we made because we know that giving opportunities to everyone to succeed, that supporting the middle class and those working hard to join it is the way we build the future. So when I talk to Canadians about being optimistic about our future, about investing in the kinds of things that we know are going to lead to good jobs for our kids and secure retirements for ourselves and our parents, that are going to lead to better investments in research and innovation, that are going to lead to solutions, better health care, better outcomes in education. These are the kinds of things that we talked about in the last election. And we, in the Liberal Party and the Government of Canada, have been consistent that our focus is in investing in ways to grow the middle class and help Canadians move forward, and I stand by that.